the absolute biggest thing that human beings have a hard time understanding and accepting is that there's another perspective. Let's leave the matrix. Let's enter the real world. Now, what settling really means for a woman. Y'all ever hear a woman say, we hear this all the time in these podcasts or in this relationship space, period, on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, wherever, TikTok, a woman settling. Like, I'm not gonna settle. And what they're hinting at when they say settling is that they're so much better than the men that they're trying to date, which isn't true. I'm on in this video. I'm gonna explain what settling really means for a woman. Okay, the one biggest thing that a woman settles for is that she settles for a man talking highly of her in public, like how Russell Wilson talks about Sierra, like Barack Obama talks about Michelle Obama, like how Steph Curry talks about Ayesha Curry. Oh, she's my world. She completes me. I wouldn't have done all the success I've got. I wouldn't have had any of it without my wife. You know what I'm saying? That's a big thing that women settle for. Women don't care nothing about that. All that stuff those guys are saying, women care about one thing, is that you have the hots for them, that you're lusting after them, that you have a burning desire for them. So if you just speak highly of her, of how virtuous of a woman she is, and she takes care of your kids, and she's so great, and she's your partner, and she's your best friend, she sees you as a guy she's settling for, because you don't really have the hots for her. You know what I'm saying? You don't really, women are not going to take accountability and say that it's her fault that you don't have the hots for her. But they're right in the sense of a man being with a woman that he doesn't have the hots for, or he doesn't have a lustful desire for. He's cutting himself short. He's in scarcity. He feel like he can't find a girl who he is truly attracted to, really attracted to, 100%. So he's with her out of scarcity. That's why the woman sees that as, she doesn't see, in this day and age, they don't see it as them settling. I'm giving you what a woman would really, what it means for a woman really to be settling. What settling really means for a woman. And that's one of the things, like, he doesn't have a burning desire. He just, in the bedroom is just lame, bland. Ain't no fireworks in the bedroom, but in a public setting, oh, I love this woman so much, and she's my best friend, and she completes me, but you don't truly have the hots for her, and it shows in the bedroom. But guess what? Nobody knows but them two that ain't no steamy fire in that bedroom like it's supposed to be. That's a big way that a woman settles. When she's crediting all that luxurious lifestyle, the cars, the vacations, when they're going into debt to do all that, instead of the man just actually having the financial stability and, you know what I'm saying, the income to actually afford all that type of stuff, they're crediting that type of stuff off credit cards or however they're doing loans, but they're just keeping up a lifestyle on social media with all these vacations and the house and the luxurious living, but they're doing it all off credit, and the man doesn't actually have the money. That's settling. That's one of the things that settling really is for a woman. And if that's the only man that's approaching her, then she'll settle. But that is settling. For not to be settling is to have that man who just provides that off the muscle, and he has the bank account full of money and he can just make it happen just like that. You know what I'm saying? Another way, being a man's equal instead of being led by the strongest man. Being a man's equal, a man's partner, that's settling for a woman. A woman wants a man that leads. They're not going to say this. They're going to test you. They're going to steer you the wrong way by saying, "Oh, I don't want to be controlled. I don't want this and I don't want that. And I'm my own woman and I can talk. You know what I'm saying? I can do for myself and I can." A woman wants to be led by the strongest man, and she's going to tell you, "Oh, you're not my daddy. I can talk for myself and I can do this for myself and they're going to tell you that, but all that is a test to see if you going to take control as a man and be that guy. So if you can't take control and shut all that down and be and no, you're not we're not partners. I'm daddy. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna have to learn. Y'all gonna have to learn. They gonna run all that partner and best friend stuff by you, and it's for a man to be that the had the authority. Be like, no. We not partners. I'm daddy. And that's what's gonna get her juices flowing. That's when she's not settling. When you're daddy. Y'all take notes, man. Another thing, having leverage and power over the man instead of him dominating. Having leverage and power over the man. Just him being so weak that he acts as if he needs her and he doesn't have options, and you know what I'm saying? Like, if she was to dump him, he'd be devastated, and you know what I'm saying? So she has leverage and power, and being able to hold the kids over his head, and hanging divorce over his head, and just having all that leverage over the man. She's settling because. And she sees it as, if I had the strongest man, he wouldn't even, he's going to dominate me. He doesn't care about all that divorce and child support and all that. If he don't want me, he'll drop me like a bad habit because he has no scarcity. He has a lot of financial freedom. He doesn't care about none of that. He has the ball is in his court. He has the leverage as the man, like the man's supposed to have, and he runs the household. And she knows that she does not want to be able to have leverage over you as a man. She does not want to have power over you as a man. But it's up to you to take your rightful role as the man of the household, the one with the power, the one with the leverage, the one who controls everything, the one who leads everything. And you're a benevolent dictator. You're fair and you lead everything in the right direction. But if you let that woman have all that leverage over you and power, and you're begging and pleading, please don't divorce me, please don't leave me, please don't do this to me, please, I need you, baby. Scarcity. She's settling. And those are a few things. I think I did like 4 things that that what's really settling for a woman. Let them tell it when they're on these podcasts or wherever they're at. Let them tell it settling is they're this great valuable woman, high value woman, and you're this dude who only makes $40,000 a year, and that's settling. Or they're this beautiful dime piece of a woman, and you're, you know what I'm saying, short 5'7", you know what I'm saying, pudgy guy with a dad bod, and that's settling. No, that's not settling, because the guy with the dad bod and 5'7" can be that cold alpha, can be that guy who puts her in her place. You know what I'm saying? You gotta understand these things, man. So the absolute biggest thing that human beings have a hard time understanding and accepting is that there's another perspective. And if you ignore that perspective, it can sneak up on you. Y'all like, comment, subscribe. Logical Life Perspective.